Welcome back to Browns All Access. Nathan Zegura alongside Bernie Kosar. And Bernie, 8 more games. I just want to see this offense score points, match the defense, and see this young core continue to develop. What do you want to see in the second half of this season?
Well said. Going on maybe the other side of that equation, I'd like to see us from a player and coaching standpoint take it a step at a time, take it a day at a time, really just take it a game at a time. When you get in these tough situations, and again, not to want to get over philosophical, but when you get into tough valleys in life, fighting your way out of it, doing the best you can, worrying about the long term right now may make mistakes in the short run. I really want to see us just know and think about what I have to do to be successful, productive, and win Sunday at 1 o'clock.
Absolutely. Start with good practices and then go out there against the Chiefs on Sunday. Well, what does the interim head coach Gregg Williams want to see over the final 8 games? I sat down with him. Take a listen. Here with Browns head coach Gregg Williams. And Gregg, obviously a little bit of a crazy week, but now that you have a few days kind of in the seat, how's it been going?
When you've been in it as long as I have, you never say that, well, I'll never see something like that again. It's the 3rd time I've been through something like that where, I've been on a staff where they've made a change during the season and you just scratch your head. But you got to keep on going.
Presiding over an entire practice, what was that like for you?
It's really not a whole lot of change for me in that respect because even, from the time before I was a head coach and back doing the things I've been doing is that I've always kind of perceived I'm the head coach of whatever I'm doing. And then we've always from a defensive standpoint, tried to set the tempo for practice, try to set the tempo for meetings, try to set the tempo for the building. We've always kind of been that way. So it's been fun to see the offense ratchet up a little bit, compete a little bit more. The last 2 days of practice, I've really couldn't have enjoyed it any more than we did. And I think they would tell you the same thing too. Let's go out and compete. Let's get away from all the other mayhem. Let's go out and do what we do, best in the world at what we do, or at the top of the profession at what we do, and have fun doing it.
When the fans come to First Energy Stadium on Sunday and you want them to say that was a Gregg Williams football team, what does that mean?
Well, the big thing is with how physical we play, how hard we play, what kind of effort we play, how tough we play. There are some coaches that accept less than that. I'm not very tolerable of not playing as hard as you can, as fast as you can, and as tough as you can. And the ownership is out there on, from a player standpoint, they all love each other and trusting each other, that they're all doing that together, then production turns out to be pretty good. But when there's a few plays of indecisiveness or maybe not full effort, those are hard to stomach.
All right, Bernie, you heard from Gregg Williams there, and he does not start his tenure off with a very easy matchup. The #1 offense in the NFL, the Chiefs, scoring 36 points a game, come to town on Sunday.
Yeah, not an easy task to start out with. That being said, Kansas City is so talented. Not just offensively, special teams, defense, playmakers across the board. This is the type of game where guys get intimidated if you look at all the weapons that they have. Come out, play good physical football, do what you do good. You got to figure out somehow, some way how to win.
And what better way to make a statement that things truly are different here in Cleveland than to go out and tame the high-flying Chiefs this Sunday at First Energy Stadium. For the latest on your Browns, keep it tuned to ClevelandBrowns.com, the Browns mobile app. Subscribe to all of our social media channels and the Browns YouTube channel. And for the latest on the legend to my left, go to Kosar19.com. Thanks for being with us for another edition of Browns All Access, and let's go Browns.